A San Diego man who some are calling a Good Samaritan for helping a woman on a bus last April is expected to appear in court tomorrow morning. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee.
I'm Jesse Pagan. Edward Hilbert is facing a charge of involuntary manslaughter after restraining another passenger who got into a fight and later died. Tonight, the parents of the man who died are demanding justice.
CBS 8's Richard Allen breaks down the lawsuit they have filed and why they believe MTS should be held responsible.
Well, that's right. The parents of 28-year-old Anthony McGaff, the man who died following that incident, believe that the bus driver should have taken action to stop the altercation. They're now suing the MTS, saying that it should have had measures in place to protect its passengers.
It's been an absolute nightmare. The pain is immeasurable.
Anthony McGaff's parents say their son's death could have been prevented had the MTS provided proper security aboard bus number 235 the night of April 30th.
My son is dead. There's no resolve. I can't rewind it.
McGaff was on board that bus, which was heading along F Street near 14th, when police say McGaff and a woman on board got into a fight. Another passenger, 55-year-old Edward Hilbert, restrained McGaff for several minutes. Authorities say McGaff fell unconscious and went into medical distress. He was taken to a local hospital where he later died. The district attorney's office ultimately charged Hilbert with involuntary manslaughter, a charge which carries up to 4 years in prison, which he has pleaded not guilty to. CBS 8 spoke with Hilbert's defense attorney, who stands by her earlier comments saying, quote, "We're extremely disappointed in the district attorney's office for charging what turned out to be a tragic accident," end quote, and also stating her client was not the only passenger on board, quote, aiding in defense of a woman being attacked. Following his arraignment, Hilbert's attorney also said, quote, "I think this does make it very clear that you do not want to act as a Good Samaritan. It sends a very poor community statement." McGaff's parents, though, do not see Hilbert as a Good Samaritan and believe their son was aggressively provoked aboard that bus, leading to the altercation.
It was something that could have been prevented if there was simply proper security. And that's what I truly believe.
In a statement, the MTS told CBS 8, quote, "The top priorities for MTS is the safety of its passengers and employees. As this incident is the subject of pending criminal charges and civil litigation, MTS cannot comment." And again, this new lawsuit against the MTS does not name Edward Hilbert as a defendant. Now, Hilbert is scheduled to be in court here tomorrow morning for his previously scheduled preliminary hearing. However, that hearing will be postponed most likely until sometime early next year.